Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Detective Pikachu Returns running on Nintendo Switch.
Right.
It was quite startling when Pikachu fainted last night. I suppose it's understandable considering he was being held at the police station, but the same thing happened during dinner the other day too. I think the two of you may be pushing yourselves a bit too hard. Why don't you take today to rest? I wish we could, but there's still a lot to investigate. Pikachu's raring to go too. Why don't you take it easy until lunch then? Thanks, but we're already getting a late start. We really gotta head out. Of course you do. Sorry, we'll see you later. It's the morning paper. Guess I'll give it a quick read. Even the smallest articles can offer vital info. Chief of Pokemon Protection Bureau removed for misconduct. Yeah, it's an article about Chief Butler. You mean former Chief Butler? He captured innocent Pokemon and exchanged them for money. There's no way he's keeping his title after that. Seems like all the Pokemon being detained at the police station were able to be returned to their homes. And the police are searching for the Pokemon that were sent to Unitas. Looks like Brad's team is handling that. It's the least they can do after they went around arresting all of us innocent Pokemon. Glossifleur Choir performs to full house. It's an article about the Glossifleur Choir concert. Oh, that's the group that you saved from disbanding, right? I don't know if I'd go that far. Still, I didn't expect to see them in the newspaper. They're a bigger deal than I thought. It says here their concert tickets tend to sell out fast. I guess it's a good thing we managed to find them all. Yep, looks like they made it to the next stop on their tour, no problem. Let's go see them next time they're in Ryme City. Sounds good to me. We should check out their concert schedule. Renowned chief dishes about the perfect cooking heat. A renowned chef. That's an interview with a top-rated chef in Ryme City. Oh hey, I see them on TV all the time. I think their catchphrase is something like, heat is paramount when it comes to cooking. They sound pretty fired up about cooking heat in this interview too. According to them, a flame is fervent, fierce, and focused as a pignite produces the ideal cooking. Kind of surprised they'd use pignite as the standard. There's got to be lots of other Pokemon that can create stronger flames than pignite, right? Maybe if the flame's too strong, the food just burns to a crisp. I see. Guess there's more to cooking than I realized. Researchers remain baffled by a mystery of Furt's tail. I'm just glad there are people out there doing this kind of research. Where does Furt's body end and its tail begin? Seems like the researchers involved in this debate couldn't reach a conclusion. This topic's come up a few times before, right? But no one's been able to find the real answer. See, no one has that problem when they look at me. My body's here and my tail's back there. Easy. Furt, though, that's a completely different story. Not even a great detective like me could get to the bottom of that mystery. Mess or masterpiece, the changing value of art. What's this photo? Did someone throw paint all over that wall? Oh, that's Ryme City's hot new tourist spot. Originally, it was just the project of some iPhone playing pranks. There was some debate about whether the wall should be repainted, but now it's apparently considered a popular piece of modern art. A Pokemon prank turned modern art, huh? The world really is full of surprises. Do you think the iPhone could have been trying to make art on purpose? I doubt it. We should ask next time we see him. Four hands are better than two. Machop joins the workforce. There's a feature on the Machop that works alongside humans. They work as movers and help transport goods. Some even help direct traffic too. We saw some unloading containers that time we were at the wharf, remember? They're big time strong, and on top of that, they've got 4 arms too. They might not be my first choice if I needed something done with precision, but they're great for heavy lifting. I can see why their services are in high demand. Yep, they're the best at what they do. That's the kind of excellence we should aim for. Daily crossword. Well, let's cross some words, Tim. This aromatic Pokemon has a beautiful flower blooming on its head. Oh, it sounds like a Lilligant to me. This Pokemon has fluffy fur around its neck, loves to stay clean, and lives as it pleases. Oh, I know this one. The answer is Delcati. This Pokemon prefers secluded places. Sounds like the Pokemon I see behind the police station sometimes. I'll go with Hatena. We didn't even find those answers together this time, but you still got them all right. Nice going, Pikachu. Today's clues are all about Pokemon that live in Ryme City, right? As a detective, I gotta make sure I know who my neighbors are. Let's check out the news before we head out. They're doing a report on the case involving Butler.
This is GNN News. Yesterday, Will Butler, chief of the Pokemon Protection Bureau, was arrested for kidnapping Pokemon. While Mr. Butler has largely admitted to the charges, he has also suggested that he had an accomplice. The Ryme City police are now searching for any Pokemon that are still missing. In a statement, Mayor Myers said he is taking this incident very seriously and that the organization will undergo a complete reform.
Mayor's got his work cut out for him, cleaning up after that piece of work.
Well, he did create the PPB.
Hopefully this means the PPB will stop detaining innocent Pokemon now. Probably, yeah. But that's only his Unitas, the organization Butler was working with. Not to mention those cube devices. I think it'll be a while before we can solve those mysteries. Until then, we have to do what we can to stop Unitas from causing any more harm. My thoughts exactly.
Yep. How did you like the coffee I made?
Well, let me see.
Oh, you made that coffee? Thanks, Sophia.
She had her heart set on making coffee for Pikachu and was practicing it all day.
You were pretty worried about him, huh?
Well, of course I was worried. Pikachu is family.
Thanks, Sophia. That was the best coffee I've ever had.
Yep.
Was the coffee good, Pikachu? It tasted fantastic, Sophia. I mean, how could it not after you made it just for me? I think Pikachu really appreciated that, Sophia. Let's go, Pikachu. Right. Memories of the Bamboo Forest. Bamboo Burrow.
Hey,
All right, Tim, let's go find Jessica. Yeah, we need to make sure that Unitas organization isn't after her. I guess we don't have time for any sightseeing while we're here. Jessica should be working at the pizzeria. Let's go there first to see if she's around. Right. Blossom. You're playing a game with that old man? Sounds fun. Meowth, Galarian form. This is a Meowth, right? Yeah, it's a steel type Meowth. I take it you're not from around these parts, Meowth. Well, where'd you come from, buddy? What? You're friends with the Darmanitan and SQ? You mean the Darmanitan and SQ from the ruins? What are you doing all here? What are you doing here all by yourself? So your friends got captured and you followed them, only to lose track of them along the way. You like it here because Jessica feeds you, and there are others you can test your strength against. Oh, your hobbies are eating and battling, huh? I hope we can help this Meowth see Darmanitan and its friends. They should still be at the southern ruins with Gordon. Oh, you must want to see Darmanitan and the gang, huh? Huh, Meowth? You do, eh? Then let me tell you how to get to the southern ruins. You don't want to go until you've battled and defeated the strongest Pokemon in the Bamboo Forest? But you haven't won yet, so you want to beat that Pokemon before you leave. Let's be careful, Pikachu. Sounds like there's a really strong Pokemon out there. Heracross. It looks threatening. Let's stay out of its way. Oh, what do I do? It won't listen to me at all. Seems like something's up. Is anything wrong? As you can see, my Vikavolt is about to start a fight with Heracross. Vikavolt. You're right. A fight's about to break out at any moment. Actually, I heard that these two Pokemon have a history of being rivals. I was on a walk with Vikavolt, and then he bumped into Heracross. And that's when he lost his temper, huh? I wonder if there's some way we could stop them. Oh, they're powerful Pokemon, so it would be tough to stop them with brute force. Let's find a Pokemon that can help them calm down.
Yes.
We need to find Jessica. Hi there, can I interest you in some herbal medicine? Please buy as much as you'd like.
Excuse me?
Interesting. What kind of medicine do you have? Oh, you know, all sorts. Herbal, like I said. That's descriptive. I'm just looking after the shop while the owner's away. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not sure that's something to laugh about. About herbal medicine. The owner's quite enthusiastic about herbal medicine. He's always disappearing to go look for ingredients. He'll pop out, then suddenly show up again with piles of roots and empty insect shells. When he couldn't enter the bamboo forest a couple of years back, he ended up finding another good spot to collect ingredients. Turns out that spot's got different ingredients than the bamboo forest. He's been popping over there ever since.
I see.
You know, I thought the owner was being kind of careless with his business at first, but it sounds like he actually knows what he's doing. This shop would go out of business without the owner's hard work. I'm more than happy to just hold down the fort. Huh. They seem like a great pair. See anything unusual lately?
Excuse me?
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Unusual, huh? Well, our supply of herbal medicine's gotten pretty low, so I've been wondering whether it'll last until the owner gets back. I see. I hope he comes back soon. Me too. It'd be a shame if he came back to us shuttered shop. Haha. How is she so carefree? Hey there. Here to do some sightseeing? Then I've got the souvenir for you. Our bamboo charcoal is made from only the finest pieces of bamboo. Trust me, our quality is first class. First class, eh? That's a bold statement. We'd love to hear more about this neighborhood, and about bamboo charcoal too, if you don't mind. No problem at all. Can't tell you much about the neighborhood, I'm afraid, but I can talk your ear off about bamboo charcoal. I guess we may as well listen to his charcoal spiel. About charcoal. As I'm sure... Well, hold on a minute. As I'm sure you're well aware, Bamboo Burrow is famous for its bamboo. By harnessing that abundant natural resource, bamboo charcoal was born. Our bamboo charcoal is crafted by a charcoal master with over 60 years of experience. He pours his heart and soul into every piece.
Huh?
Wow, 60 years. I know, right? I've learned a ton by working with him. He's so dedicated to his craft, but I guess he'd have to be to do this for 80 years. Yeah, 80 years is a long time to do anything. Wait, hold on. Did he just say 60? Didn't he just say 60 years? I highly recommend our bamboo charcoal as a souvenir. See anything unusual?
Excuse me.
Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood lately? Huh, strange question, stranger. Nothing comes to mind, though. I see. Well, thanks anyway. Guess nothing strange has been going on. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Let me see.
Oh, I love souvenirs. Let's take a look, Tim. You never know. We might learn something useful. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. You hear that, Tim? People recognize us out here. People recognize us here, too. I got it. You two are detectives, right? Close. I'm not just a detective, though. I'm a great detective. I got just the thing for a couple of sleuths. I'd love to take a look. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions, too? About the shop. Hey, isn't this hat... It looks just like mine. Excellent choice. That detective hat is very popular with kids. Why don't we get one for Sophia as a souvenir? I think that might be a bit too small for her. You're probably right. You're probably right. Too bad. Anything unusual?
Excuse me.
Well, I've been seeing some new faces recently. Interesting. What sort of new faces exactly? Why, hip youngsters like yourself, of course. I'll bet they heard about all the rare souvenirs we carry. You can't find goods like these in the city, you know. Ha, he's a dedicated salesman. No kidding. Seems like no one suspicious has come by, at least. Psyduck. Hey, Psyduck, what are you doing here? What's it saying, Pikachu? Oh, Psyduck's partner is conducting interviews around here. She's doing a special report on local restaurants, so she's looking for a good place to eat. It's asking if we know any good places. We only just got here, so I'm not really sure. My number one recommendation is the pizzeria right there. Their oven-fresh bamboo charcoal pizza is out of this world. The curry place over there is good too. They put tomato berries in their curry, so it's super spicy. But it goes so well with coffee. You say that like you've eaten at all these places. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I wonder why. Anyway, you said your partner is doing interviews for a special report. Is she a reporter? Oh, okay. Your partner is a reporter for GNN. Well, then, Psyduck, tell your partner we say hello. It's a blossom. Don't you think it's looking a little antsy? You're worried about something? What's wrong? Apparently it's part of a group of blossom that put on dance performances here. But it's almost showtime and the other two blossoms haven't arrived yet. Well then, shall we go look for them? Right on, Tim. I knew you'd ask that. Alright, Blossom, we'll help you out. Meowth. A Lullen form. Is this a Meowth? It looks a little different. It's an Alolan Meowth. You don't see one of them every day. Supposedly they're prideful and crafty. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to offend. What's that? There's something you need help with? It says it lost its brooch while playing in the bamboo forest. And it's demanding that we go look for it. Hey, we don't have time for that. Go look for it yourself. It's saying the bamboo forest feels off today. So it doesn't want to go in there. That's your problem, not ours. Hey now, let's try to help it. How about we look for the brooch if we have some spare time? I guess that's fine. The brooch is apparently real shiny. If we see anything that matches that description, let's get a closer look. Dino. This Pokemon is hanging out near the restaurants. Welcome to the hottest curry spot in Bamboo Burrow. Squovit. It's a Squovit. What's wrong? What? You're tired of eating curry every day? Looks like its partner is the owner of the curry place. It says it likes the super spicy curry they make with tomato berries, but it keeps saying, I want something sweet. Give me something sweet. I wish I could help it out. I wonder if there's any sweet berries nearby. Yeah, if we find one, let's bring it over here. There's only bamboo around here, though. Don't get your hopes up too high. Gumshoes? Hey, it's Gumshoes, the stakeout Pokemon. It's staring at the curry place very intensely. I wonder what's wrong. Let's ask it. Hey, what are you... Whoa, I just want to talk. No need to go all aggro. You're in the middle of a stakeout and can't chat, huh? Maybe there's some kind of incident. The people who come out of there always look like they're in pain. There must be something rotten. There must be something rotten going on in there, or so it says. They probably look like they're in pain because they ate something spicy. That tracks. It is a curry place after all. Nah, there's nothing rotten going on there. They just ate something spicy. You look like you don't believe me. Alright then, I'll have you try the curry for yourself. Let's go, Tim. I didn't agree to this. I've got all sorts of ceramics from around the world. Please feel free to take a look. Ooh, this curry bun is so spicy. Eating curry buns on the street. Ah, he must have bought them from that shop over there. Huh, this Pikachu's staring right at me. Maybe it wants some curry buns. I didn't say that. But if you're offering, I won't say no. Sorry for bothering you, sir. Come on, Pikachu, let's go. Hello there. Huh? Something wrong? This is the first time we've met, right? I think so. Why do you ask? You remind me of someone I met a while back who helped an injured Pokemon. I see. We must look similar, huh? Maybe you have a doppelganger, Tim. By the way, can I ask you a few questions? The air here feels really clean, doesn't it? Why do you think that is? I don't know. Why? Because bamboo plants keep the air clean. If you put bamboo charcoal in your room, it'll keep the air clean there too. I guess bamboo charcoal isn't just used for fuel. Maybe we can gift some as souvenirs. Good idea. Let's get some for Pablo and Holiday too. Anything unusual? Have you noticed anything unusual in the neighborhood? Nope, everything's the same as ever. Just look at Mrs. J. She's busy like always. Miss J? Who's that? Oh, Miss Jessica. She knows a lot about Pokemon. Jessica? You know where she's at right now? I saw her leave the pizzeria earlier. Thanks. We'll keep looking around here then. Pikachu, this Blossom must be one that's making its friend wait. Hey, Blossom, isn't there something you're forgetting? I totally forgot about the performance. You're late. You should go to your meeting spot pronto.
Oh.
It's a sign that says this month's Bamboo News. The Bamboo Arts and Crafts Fair is returning this year. Come enjoy a variety of bamboo-rific artisanal goods, including furniture, dolls, and much, much more. Ah, who knew this place hosted events like that? I want to check it out. Me too. We need to come back next month. Sylveon. Do you need something for my Sylveon? Sylveon? That's it. A Sylveon. What's up, Pikachu? Sylveon can project a calming aura. She should be able to break a Vikavolt and Heracross's fight. Really? Let's ask then. Would it be alright if your Sylveon helped us out? Some Pokemon over there are about to start fighting. Sure. Do you think you can help with that, Sylveon? Leave it to me, she says. I think she's saying she'll help. Alright, let's hurry back to those two Pokemon. Oh, you two, please help. They can't hold back any longer. Looks like we made it just in time. Work your magic, Sylveon.
Yes!
Wow, that Heracross and my Vikavolt have calmed down. Sylveon can make everyone feel warm and happy. I'd say it worked. Yeah, it really did. Hey, keep it together. So, you're the ones who asked that girl for help. You saved the day, thank you. Oh no, Sylveon and her partner deserve all the credit. Isn't my Sylveon amazing? Yeah, you both did an incredible job. Thank you so much. Seems like our work here is done. No more fighting. All right, you two. My Sylveon is amazing. Don't cause too much trouble for your partner.
Yes.
Hi there, thanks for stopping by. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria.
Excuse me?
Thanks? Our pizza dough is infused with bamboo charcoal, giving it an aroma and flavor unlike anything you've tasted. You could say our pizza has real pizzazz. You sure have a lot of energy. Good pizza starts with good energy. That's my motto. Come on, let's ask him some questions about the pizzeria. I'm actually in the middle of concocting a new type of pizza. It's a mushroom pizza that uses tochukaso. Tochukaso? I've got a hit on my hands, don't you think? Tochukaso, is that some type of herbal medicine? That's right, good guess. The idea popped into my head when I saw a paras. I'm sure people would enjoy a health-minded pizza. Now, Jessica.
Excuse me?
We're looking for the woman in this photo. We heard she works here. She does, yeah. That's Jessica. She's been working here about 2 years now. Why are you looking for her? She's a friend of ours. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm sure she'd be happy to know you came by. I'm afraid she's not here at the moment, though. I believe she's gone to get bamboo charcoal and other pizza ingredients. That's an important job when you work at a restaurant. That's helpful to know. Thank you. And bamboo charcoal, the bamboo charcoal shop right over there. Why don't you go ahead and take a look? The bamboo charcoal shop over here. I think it's just the one guy, right? Looks like no one's at the bamboo charcoal shop. Paras. He says his partner is obsessed with pizza. That must be a lot to deal with. He says the manager of the pizzeria and the folks at the herbal remedy shop are always glancing at him. I guess they really like him. Anything unusual?
Hey,
Nothing in particular, huh? Well, sorry to bother you. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighborhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. Is it that good? Oh man, I don't even have the words to describe how good it is. She must be talking about the pizzeria where Jessica works. Let's ask her about it. Right, excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? Of course, if you got questions about pizza, I'm your gal. About the pizza in Bamboo Borough. The pizzeria in this neighborhood is famous among pizza enthusiasts. Famous, huh? Now I want to try it. We can get some after we finish our investigation. Anything unusual?
Excuse me.
Let's see, something strange happened yesterday at the pizzeria. What? At the pizzeria? Damn, if it happened yesterday, that must mean... Yeah, can you tell me more about what happened? They served me something that wasn't on the menu. Does that mean they consider me a regular now? Wait, that was the strange thing? Well, one thing's for sure, she really loves that pizzeria. Oh boy, quiz time, huh? Oh, hi, detective. What a coincidence seeing you here. You weren't by chance following me, were you? It's the quiz professor. She came all the way here? No, we didn't follow you. We just had something important to do here. But now that we have run into each other, does that mean... Yep, that's right. There's only one thing for us to do. I've been here a few times for my research, but it's always exciting. There are all kinds of Pokemon here. I don't see any way out of this. Okay, here's question number 1. What Pokemon bites and eats anything it comes across? It eats anything it comes across, huh? Maybe we can find it hanging out somewhere that has food. Great idea. Let's go see.
Tim, over here.
Hey, Pikachu, this Pokemon keeps biting everything around it. It's got to be a Dano. It bites anything that moves, so be careful. It says it likes to eat all the food the tourists drop. That's quite an appetite. Which means it must be the answer to the quiz professor's question. Yeah, let's go tell her.
Nothing beats a cup of coffee after a slice of pizza, wouldn't you say, Tim? It's just the best.
Coffee and pizza. I don't know if that would be a good match. Yes, it's Dano, right? That's right, bravo. Dano can't see, so they navigate their surroundings by biting everything. Don't get too close to it, or you'll get bit. They pretty much eat everything, but they'll remember when something is especially tasty. No wonder it hangs out near the restaurants. The pizza and curry there are delicious. I just hope it doesn't get into trouble if it bites a Pokemon. On to question number 2. What sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above for anyone suspicious? Must have distinctive eyes. I don't think I saw any Pokemon with sharp eyes around here. Pokemon in question might not be in the street. Let me know when you find the answer. What a huge gate. I wonder if it's... Yep, locked. If this gate weren't locked, we could get into the bamboo forest through here. We don't want to go forcing our way in, so let's try asking the people in the area for information.
Did someone scream just now?
It came from up ahead. Let's go check it out.
Charcoal shop master. This Meowth is looking at my butt. A little subconscious about it, or self-conscious about it now. Are you okay? Don't worry. I've just gone and thrown out my back again. Aha! Jessica. Rachel? Tim? Friends of Jessica, are you? Of course my back had decided to give out now. Is something wrong? No, just sitting with a memory. Sorry for the trouble, Jessica. Please, don't be sorry. Just take it easy. Wish I could at least deliver the bamboo charcoal, but I'm out of stock, sorry to say. In that case, I can go to the kiln and get some charcoal. I was about to go to the bamboo forest to collect some pizza ingredients anyway. Mighty kind of you to offer, but I fear the bamboo charcoal might be too heavy for one person to manage alone. We can help. I'm up for that. What do you think, Jessica? Thanks, you two. That'd be a big help. Much obliged. Sorry to put you both to work after you came all this way to see Jessica. We're happy to help, really. We'll give it our all. I'm getting pumped just thinking about it. Thanks, Meowth. Take care of the boss for me, okay? The bamboo forest is beyond the gate, right? It was locked earlier. What? That apprentice of mine. Did he lock the gate when he left for the charcoal kiln? Huh. I told him to keep the gate open from morning to evening. Aha! Easy. Getting worked up isn't going to help your back. Here, take the key, and be careful out there. We will. Thank you. Seems like those people targeting Jessica haven't made it here yet. Yeah, thankfully. Hey, Jessica, how are you doing? You haven't seen anyone suspicious around, have you? I don't think so. Why? No, it's nothing. Never mind. Come on, let's hurry and get this done.
Yes.
Sorry you had to deal with this. I know you came here to have fun. It's no big deal, seriously. Yeah, what are friends for? I don't mean to rush you, but do you mind if we head over to the bamboo forest to get the charcoal and ingredients now? It's just around the corner on the other side of the gate. Sorry for the hassle, but I really do appreciate your help. We've got this covered. You just take it easy for a while. I feel a little pathetic, but with not being able to get the charcoal myself, but I'll try and rest up.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so glad Jessica's okay. Looks like no one shady's been around either. Let's help her out before we ask her any questions.
Yeah.
He's happy to answer our questions if it'll help Jessica. Great, thanks.
Yeah.
At first he thought there wasn't much to do here, but now he actually likes it that way. We should move here too, huh? I see the appeal, but... But? There's not a single cafe around here. Oh man, how would you survive? Oh, Jessica.
Meow, meow, meow.
He says that he and Jessica have been together for a long time now. He got a lot happier after she moved to this neighborhood. She enjoyed her old job a lot, but she was exhausted all the time. She seems to get on well with the people here. Sounds like she made the right decision for herself.
Huh? Why is this berserk Pokemon sign here?
R could be why.
We dealt with that years ago. No need for this now. Now get rid of it.
You can't do that, Pikachu. Pikachu! Pikachu!
Pikachu's always getting knocked out. Detective Harry Goodman.
Warning. Berserk Pokemon. This is definitely the spot.
Excuse me?
Yo! Sorry, I can explain. Here. It's on the card.
Oh, well, thanks. Harry Goodman. You're a detective?
Huh? I'm not just a detective.
Huh?
I'm a great detective. Detective Harry!
Well, great detective or not, I can't say I've heard of you. Well, you'd know if you were in the know, you know. Right, so you're here on official business then? Did something happen to warrant an investigation by a great detective? Yep, that incident with the berserk Pokemon. What? You came all the way here for that? We reported it to the police, so there's no need to put yourself in danger. Plus, the bamboo forest is closed off right now. Right, understandably. It'd be dangerous if the berserk Pokemon got into this area. We all came to an agreement that we should keep the gate locked until the police gave us permission to reopen it. For now, the boss is holding on to the key. Ah, that all makes sense. The safety of everyone in this neighborhood is the top priority. Who's this boss you mentioned? The master of the charcoal shop, and he's also responsible for tending the bamboo forest. Hence why he has the key to the gate. Well, that was all very helpful. Thanks. Sorry to bother you at such a busy time. Your pizzeria must be opening for lunch soon. What? How did you know I run a pizzeria? Oh, the flour and sauce in your clothes are fresh. Plus, I can smell the bamboo charcoal on you. Huh. I guess you really are a great detective. Well, I'm gonna head back now. I'll stop by your shop later. There have been multiple eyewitness reports of Pokemon going berserk in the city. But I didn't think those same incidents would happen in a peaceful place like this. Seems like something's afoot in Ryme City. I'll start my investigation by talking to the locals. Great detective tip number 12. Use those legs while investigating. I'm a big fan of the pizzeria in this neighborhood. I could eat there every day, no problem. I've heard that the pizza is famous, but eating it every day seems like overkill. Trust me, you'll understand once you try it. All right, I will. I'd love to hear what you think of the pizza. Is this your first time in Bamboo Borough? Yeah, it's a beautiful neighborhood. Isn't it? Between the fantastic air quality and the delicious food, life's pretty good here. About the berserk Pokemon. The other day I heard crackling noises and a deep roar come from the bamboo forest. It came out of nowhere and it totally freaked me out. All I could think about was making sure my poor Paris was safe. That must have been scary. Were you hurt? No, I was okay. I heard later on that it was a berserk Pokemon making all that noise. Well, the deep roar you mentioned is a helpful piece of information, but it's still difficult to guess what kind of Pokemon it was. About the forest. The bamboo forest is usually so quiet and serene, but we're not allowed to go in now. Yeah, I saw the warning sign about the berserk Pokemon. The folks at the pizzeria get a lot of their ingredients from the bamboo forest. At this rate, they're going to be in trouble. The bamboo forest plays an important role in the lives of the people here. Having it closed off must create some serious problems. I've heard the mushrooms on Para's back are called Chicasso. Apparently they're pretty rare. Don't worry, I won't try to take them from you. I'm so bored. Hey, kiddo, why the long face? I'm not allowed to play in the bamboo forest anymore. Because of the berserk Pokemon, right? Yeah, I used to go there every day, but now it's suddenly too dangerous. I understand your frustration, but I think it's best to play this one safe. You can play somewhere else for the time being, right? Sure, but I don't go in there to play. I help run errands too. Is that right? Good for you. Plus, I was there first, not the berserk Pokemon. The bamboo forest's always been my spot. I see why you're upset, but... Hey, mister, if you ever see the berserk Pokemon, tell him to stop, okay? Yeah, sure thing, kiddo. I'll let him know. No! Did you hurt your back? Oh, a customer. Sorry you have to see me like this. I promise this month's batch of bamboo charcoal is in much better shape than my back is. Oh, no, please. Stay where you are. Well, take a look at this. A detective, eh? Not just a Sorry, force of habit. Yes, I'm here to investigate the berserk Pokemon. I'd like to take a look around the bamboo forest, if you don't mind. That won't cause any trouble. The gate to the forest is locked. We can't let any berserk Pokemon into this area. The gate's staying closed. For public safety, you hear? I don't care if you want to investigate. I ain't budging on this. All right. Can I at least ask you a few questions then? Look at you with your detective notebook and all. What do you want to know? About the borough. I heard this area is famous for its bamboo forest and bamboo charcoal. Yep, right you are. Bamboo charcoal's got antibacterial and deodorizing properties, and it can improve the air quality of water and soil too. Wonderful product, really. Just put it in a room and it makes everything better. No wonder it's famous. I have my loyal customers to thank for that. If only I could make more. Do you make the charcoal all by yourself? Pretty much. I reckon I should start looking for an apprentice. Say, you wouldn't have to know any promising young upstarts who might be interested. Well, I have a son and daughter, and they sure seem promising to me. I'm not sure they're too interested in a career in making charcoal, though. Yep, best to let your children choose their own paths in life. Thanks all the same. I'm sure I'll find an apprentice yet. About the Berserk Pokemon. The Berserk Pokemon. I reckon it showed up about a week ago. Never seen it myself, but I heard it making noise and causing all kinds of ruckus. 3 days ago, I went to the charcoal kiln and found it wrecked up something fierce. That Berserk Pokemon might have done it. Interesting. Was there anything else unusual about the area? No, just the wrecked kiln, and nothing seemed to be stolen. Tried to clean it up, and that's when I hurt my back. Haven't been back to the bamboo forest since. It's probably for the best. You should take it easy and leave the cleanup to the other folks here. Once my back's straightened out, I'm getting back to work like you wouldn't believe. I'll be making trips to the bamboo forest too, of course. I ain't letting some berserk Pokemon scare me out of running my bamboo charcoal shop. I like your spirit. Sounds like I should pay that wrecked charcoal kiln a visit. About the forest.
Now then.
So, about the gate. I told you, I ain't opening it. I ain't opening it. Detective or otherwise, no one's allowed in. It's too dangerous. What if you run into the berserk Pokemon? I ain't opening the gate, and I ain't giving you the key either. My back. All right, I hear you.
Now then.
What should I do?
Now then.
Gotta borrow the key to the gate in order to get into the bamboo forest. Problem is, the master of the charcoal shop's got that key, and he's a real stubborn piece of work. He's not just going to give it to me if I tell him I need it for my investigation. No, I need a reason to enter the bamboo forest that'll actually convince him to give me that key. I just need info. Any kind, really. Something to point me in the right direction. Maybe the people around here know something. Super spicy curry.
Yes.
Hey there, thanks for stopping by. Oh, Harry, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the famous Bamboo Burrow Pizza, a pizzeria. You're a lot livelier than the last time I saw you. But of course, I'm here at the pizzeria. Good pizza starts with good energy. That's my motto. So, how about some pizza for lunch? Sounds great. I'd love a slice. Before that, can I ask you a few questions? I'm happy to help with your detective work in whatever way I can. About the burrow. The Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria is this neighborhood's most delicious attraction. Our pizza is baked to perfection with an aroma to match.
Okay.
That sounds delicious. I'm sure it goes well with coffee, too. Absolutely. Please try some for yourself. I can picture it now, enjoying a slice of pizza and a steaming cup of coffee while a breeze rolls through the bamboo forest. I can see why your pizza shop is so popular. Right? Oh, by the way, this is a pizzeria, not a pizza shop. Is there a difference? Trust me, there's a difference. Berserk Pokemon. The day the bamboo forest got closed off, I saw some small Pokemon sumo wrestling.
Oh?
Sumo wrestling? No, that's a rare sight. Could they have been the same Pokemon that went berserk? No, there's no way. It's not possible. It's not impossible, though. Did you notice anything else? Well, I heard some Pokemon cries and noises, but never actually saw them. Can't really give you many concrete details, I'm afraid. I see. Thanks. Small Pokemon sumo wrestling, huh?
Good grief.
The closure of the bamboo forest must have caused a lot of trouble. How are you holding up? Well, I need bamboo charcoal to run my pizzeria. So if the bamboo forest stays closed for too long, I won't be able to make my famous pizza. I hope this all gets resolved soon so I can start making charcoal runs again. Me too. I'll do my best to help you out. Welcome. How about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Okay.
Sure, I'll take a look. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I bet you do great business. I'm quite proud of my selection, yes, though it might not make much of a difference soon. Why is that? The Berserk Pokemon, of course. I'm worried customers will stop coming here if the situation keeps getting worse. It's bad news for a business in a tourist area. I'm actually here to investigate the Berserk Pokemon. I'm a detective. Oh, really? That's a relief. I'd love to help you out with your investigation. About the burrow. Bamboo Burrow is a wonderful place. The people and Pokemon here are all terrifically kind. I wonder if the lush scenery and fresh air have anything to do with that. I'd love to come here one day just to sightsee. Hard to enjoy it properly while I'm working a case. Please do. Make sure to stop by here again, too. For sure. About the Pokemon. The Berserk Pokemon appeared in the bamboo forest rather recently. There were crackling noises coming from the bamboo forest. And then I heard a Pokemon go, "Rawr!" Right after that, some people came running out of the bamboo forest. They said they saw a shadow with red eyes going berserk in the forest. Deep in the bamboo forest, huh? Why do you think... do you think I could talk to those people? I believe they were all tourists, so I'm afraid they're all gone. I see. It's too bad. I really wish I could talk to more witnesses about this. About the forest. I was actually in the bamboo forest yesterday to access the storage area. Thankfully, I didn't encounter any berserk Pokemon. But a bunch of bamboo stalks were broken and the paths were ruined. It was devastating. I can imagine that wasn't a pleasant sight. Still, I'm glad you were okay. By the way, why did a souvenir shop clerk like you need to go into the forest? The master of the charcoal shop hurt his back 3 days ago, so I went in to get his supplies for him. Luckily, the storage area was undamaged. It was just the elevator that was broken. Oh, did the Berserk Pokemon do that too? No, it happens quite often. The boss always fixes it. Please don't tell the charcoal shop master about the broken elevator. If he finds out, he'll insist that he fix it himself despite his injured back. Gotcha. My lips are sealed. Sounds like that elevator is important to the master of the charcoal shop.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for your help. Leaving already, detective? Surely you need a few more souvenirs. You're a good salesman, aren't you? I actually have just the thing for you. Well, hey, it's a kid-sized detective hat. Good call. Great detective tip number 13. Always make sure to look your very best. This will probably fit Sophia's head better than Tim's. Okay, I'll take this. As for Tim, I'll get him this water bottle. Thank you very much. I'll wrap these up for you. Thanks. Hope they like the gifts. All right.
Time to start deducing.
I better solve this case before Sophia grows
Time to start deducing.
out of this hat.
Time to start deducing.
Let me think this through. Based on all the info I've gathered, how can I convince the master of the charcoal shop to lend me the key? Tell him I want to see Pokemon Sumo Wrestling. Offer to repair the elevator. Tell him I want to investigate the charcoal kiln.
I see.
Whenever the elevator's on the fritz, the old charcoal shop master will bend over backwards to fix it, which can't be good for that injured back of his. That's what the souvenir shop owner said, more or less. Which goes to show that that elevator is extremely important to him. Maybe if I tell the master of the charcoal shop that I'll fix the elevator, he'll agree to lend me the key. Okay, I'll go investigate. I'll go negotiate with him.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go see the master of the charcoal shop and convince him to let me borrow the key. I sure hope he's open to being convinced. I mean, probably not, man. Okay, you give it a good try. And we'll stop it there. This is Audapostrophe. You've been watching Detective Pikachu Returns, running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.